For as long as I could remember, I was molded and shaped into the form of somebody else's concept of a woman. Never mind. The church taught it to me. Parochial schools taught it to me. My mother, my father. God, you couldn't get out of the Midwest without its stamp of approval. I was taught to be a good girl, a wife, a mother, but never a person. You can be the carbon copy of someone, but don't mess with being an original. That's what you married 8 years ago, Jake. A good girl. As good and as obedient as my mother. Never suspecting, of course, that it was 3 martinis a day that kept her obedient. One day, I woke up and said to myself, I don't want to be anyone's concept of me, except me, not even Jake's. You are so important to me, but you're also so consumed with creating your own images and characters, planning every detail in their life, molding them and shaping them into your creations, your concepts. And I thought, Jesus, I just left this in Michigan. What do I want it in New York for? And the minute I tried to step out on my own, to be someone that I created, that I controlled, you made me pay so dearly for it. You made me feel like a plagiarist. And so, one day in Chicago, I let myself become a very bad little girl. The next morning, I sure didn't like what I saw, but I saw this possibility of becoming someone who'd have to be accepted on her terms, and certainly not someone who was a rewrite of someone else. And until you begin to see me, Jake, my Maggie, I'm getting out of this house, out of this life, and out of your word processor. I might be making the biggest mistake of my life, but at least it'll be mine.